Hello, as a part of software engineering course experiential learning, I and Sahil, I Shivam and Sahil made this project named as StudyKit. So the requirements that were collected for it, the whole process of building it, and the output is presented in this PPT. So we'll start this presentation. So as an introduction, the need of common platform for students to share study material that they feel can be helpful to others was felt. There was no common platform uh, through which students can access and share all the study material they find for academics. So a full stack web application that allows user to upload contents which can be accessed by other users was a good solution. uh, so the main aim of this project was to help students of RVCE to get best peer selected study material related to academics. So the problem statement that was finalized is as follows. In today's world, the number of resources available for a subject is humongous, scattered, and not completely relevant. So, when students find any useful resource for a particular course, he or she doesn't have a platform to share such content with his or her fellow students. Hence, a web application can solve this problem wherein students can upload useful materials in any form corresponding to various courses of various semesters, and other students can access them. So various form includes video, document, and links. Uh, so this was the problem statement. So coming to objectives, there are mainly four objectives that include to develop a web application for students to upload useful study material. The second one is to make the uploaded content available to students in a simple and organized manner, because the main problem is uh, scattered resources. So hence organizing the resource is important here. To provide a way to address and handle any irregularities on the portal is also one of the objective. And the last one is to present the above features in a user-friendly and simple manner. The requirement collection process was done. So first, we ourselves being students faced the problem on first hand. So to confirm the problems faced with other students, interviews were conducted with students of ISE and other branches as well. Most of the students who were contacted had faced the problem of lack of resources at some point or the other in the past. So the resources had to be searched, which was a waste of time, is what they said. Hence, many a times resources found did not match with the syllabus, either containing extra content or lacking some. So there was no regularity in that. Uh, it was not exact content what they wanted many a times. Hence, students agreed to the necessity to address the problem. For the same sake, a few faculties were also talked with who responded positively to the proposed solution and explained their perspective or requirement. They mainly focused on the the form in which the content will be presented. They wanted the portal to be different from existing means like that of Google Drive. So basically, it should not replicate the existing ones was the point that they made. So based on the requirements that were collected, an analysis was done and functional and non-functional requirements were finalized. The functional requirements included uh, account creation and logging in, email-based password setting option, uploading study material, access and to save offline the uploaded material, searching for resource based on the title or the description that is given for the resource, and filtering available material based on semesters. Various semesters resources will be uploaded, so only the filter that is selected, only those filtered out contents will be displayed. Upload, download, and report facility for each of the material. Raising issue ticket facility. If someone do any mistake while creating account, it can be reported and rectified by the admin. And the last functional requirement was editing the user profile details. So coming to non-functional requirements, uh, The performance requirements included that any operation should not take more than 5 seconds. Safety requirements included the credentials of the users should not be leaked and password reset feature should be available only to the user of that particular account. Any other user account should not have the permission to reset password of other accounts. The security requirements are the password should be encrypted, which is provided by the technology that we are using, so hence it is inbuilt. Software quality attributes are high availability. The system should not go down frequently. There should not be any lag in content uploading and access. The uh, application should be scalable to accommodate a specified limit of users at any instant. The application should also be user friendly, meaning to say even if one uses it for the first time, he should not find it difficult. And based on size, 5 MB file is the maximum limit that can be handled by the portal. A file greater than that may lead to lag, and simplicity is main feature, so that any user who wants to learn all the functionalities should not need more than 30 minutes of training. So based on the analysis of requirements, the use case diagram developed is as shown. Various use cases are included here. Architectural diagram of the website is as shown. Users are drawn on the left side. They collect data and see the displayed result on the front end. Front end is made using several uh, front end technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and through front end, a request is sent to the back end, where the server processes them using the database and file systems and sends back the response to the front end. So this is the whole architecture. So coming to views, there are three main views. First is the non-registered user, registered, and the admin. The non-registered users will only be able to see the available material. They won't be able to like, dislike, or flag it. But registered users will have that facility of liking, disliking, and flagging. Along with that, the facility of reporting any issue on their profile or on the portal is given to them, and the admin will be responsible to take actions on those flagged contents and other raised issues. So coming to implementation part, the main modules are the front-end rendering module, back-end processing modules, data models, and database module. So all those four modules are interfaced by three interfaces. The database and data model interface made available by specifying database name, and the data models imported in backend processing files. They This is the interaction, and the last one is data returned to front end in dictionary format for display. So any processed data is given to front end for the display. This is a data model for the member. Whenever a member tries to register into the portal, he has to fill all the details that are specified here, like the USN, first name, last name, email, and there are other relations as well. For example, there's material many to many field, wherein a user can upload several materials. Like, dislike, and report are also similar fields, which are relationships between two relations. So this next one is a HTML uh, file for the home page. It As you can see, it displays uh, the card display for the items that are uploaded.
So this is a screenshot for the basic function which is being used to render the homepage of the project, which just returns all the materials that are there in the in the database. So now the technologies and tools that we have used in our project are for front end we have used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and then for backend we have used Django with Python, and then database MySQL has been used, and some IDEs that we have used are Visual Studio Code, and we have used PyCharm as well. Then exam server is used for running the SQL on the server. Then for command line, we need terminals. Then Git is used for version control, and GitHub also used for collaboration with Shiv. So then coming to testing part. So in testing, we have to test each components individually. All the components that we have used in our project are like a register, login, password recovery component, which is used for registering the users, then login, which takes care of password recovery as well. Then there is one module for material upload, then one module for user view, which basically deals with all the things that user can do. Then there is one module for one of the component is for searching and filtering, then one component for like, dislike, and flag functionality of the project. Then one more, then two more are there, which is like admin functionalities and some issue ticket functionalities. So we have to test all these components individually, and then combining all these, we have to test them as a whole, which is in next slide. So regression testing is done to make sure all previously working component also works. So each previously existing component was tested for its correctness after integrating new component. System testing to ensure integrity of the portal after all the units and components were fully completed and linked. Requirement-based testing to check all functional requirements are delivered. Then we have quality testing to ensure non-functional requirements performed. Then some of the limitations that we have in our project, which Shivam also said before, like files with large size can take time to upload and display. Only 3 content formats supported as of now, because we have only document, video, and link as of now, and later on we can add more while we work on the project. And then no special encouragement for students to upload material right now. This is one of the limitations. And no check on content being uploaded. Right now there is no check on the content being uploaded, and later on we can add that as well. Then future scope for this project is leaderboard based reward system to encourage students to contribute to the portal more by uploading useful content. And one is a comment section for each material for students to clarify doubts. If they have any doubts, they can just ask some other user in the comment section, and some other user can answer his doubts. So like that. And then we have extension of portal beyond RVC levels. Currently it is being made only for the RVC students, but later on we can just extend it to for use in other colleges as well. Then we have chatting facility. We can add chatting facility as well to enable students to communicate with the content uploader. Then these are just the screenshots of our homepage. This is the homepage for the general public, unregistered user. So you can see the content and all. Then this is the login and register page. Over here they can sign in if they have the account already. If they don't have, they can just sign first. So this is the screenshot for the entering, submitting an issue if they have. So this has to be for a logged in user. Then this is the view for admin. Admin can perform basic functionalities like addressing the issues and checking the content which are being flagged, and then he can see the content as well. So these are all the references, websites that we referred, like Django Project Tutorials and WZ Schools are the websites that we refer the most. So thank you. And that's all.
Thank you.